Hello and welcome to another update video about the Near protocol. Near, as you know, is one of my top cryptos for 2022. You might know it, you might not know it. A while ago I did a top 10 cryptos for 2022 video, and I think the Near protocol was in this video. I talked quite a lot about the Near protocol before, and it has, it was really strong here throughout December and January, made even a new all-time high. In January, that was very rare. A lot of other cryptos that were strong in December and January only made it to the previous high. They didn't create a new all-time high, but the Near protocol did. And again, very strong crypto. So of course, it was very hard to remain bearish with the Near protocol, but now after weeks and weeks, we have hit my target area. In my last video, we weren't quite there yet, but now we are. Without much surprise, to be honest, but still it can be hard, especially if you have something like this. You've got the target area down here between $7 and where is the target area? Between $7.32 and $8.50. Yeah, $8.50. Yeah, when you are hovering around here at around $11-12 and then move up to 13-14, it's extremely hard to remain sort of bearish, but yeah, I think this worked out, and we have now come into the target area, and this could change things now, because so you can see it here based on this Fibonacci, based on these Fibonacci's here, you can see that this is the target area between the 88.7% Fibonacci level. So let me just zoom into those fibs here. The 88.7% at 737 and the 78.6% fib level at 853. Not 100% accurate now, but very close. Don't be surprised, these were inverted. So, and this is the target area, and you can see how amazing the price has reacted to these Fibonacci retracement levels here on the 24th of February. It has dropped into the target area as it lost the previous low and the previous and this Fibonacci level, the 78.6% one. It dropped all the way through to the 88.7% Fibonacci retracement level. That is what I did expect. We talked about the head and shoulders pattern here, and this is really amazing news, because now that it has hit the target area, it could at any point in time complete the correction. This doesn't mean it couldn't drop lower. Yeah, if it loses this previous support at 733, it could still drop to $6.05 or $6.10, yeah? And if it loses that one, then we have to talk about an alternative target area, and this is ranging between $3.60 and $5.05. This would be the higher level wave count. Yeah, I would have to adjust the Fibonacci levels. So I would then start down here, and you can see that this is then the new target area again between the 88.7% fib level and the 78.6. These are the target areas to which altcoins and many young assets typically retrace to after their first major wave to the upside, and this is what has happened. So the Near protocol has made a first major wave to the upside and is now retracing, has already come into this first target area, and it could now turn around at any point in time. So it has since then already moved out of the target area again, and you can see that it is moving higher here. Yeah, had quite a bit of a recovery. It even looks like it broke this descending channel, which is a bit difficult because it's not that easy here to draw a clear trend line where that doesn't cut through anything. But yeah, it looks like it did break above this descending trend line, is now retesting this Fibonacci level here at 850 from above. Could test that as support and then could move higher. So a little bit like, it's retesting here, coming higher, retesting, then could move higher from here. So this is a possibility. However, at the moment we are not in a confirmed uptrend yet. So we need to understand that from what the correction needs to do, it has fulfilled my expectations now, yeah. It has moved into this target area that I have identified for many other cryptos as well, and many cryptos have reached their target areas already. Now what we need to do, we need to wait for a signal for an uptrend. And at the moment I cannot see it yet. What you want at least is a higher high and a higher low. So far the Near protocol has only made lower lows and lower highs. So until this changes, my primary expectation is that we are coming down lower, and that we break here even this previous support at $7.40, and could then move to that previous low at basically $6. Okay, this is certainly a possibility. So if I move those fibs again, because what you would then do, you would basically come back to the beginning of that larger wave here, and you would also come down to that wave. So I don't hope we do that. It would be better for the price chart if it just moves up from here. But again, if it moves down and then it loses also here the $6 level, then we come into the alternative price range. There are a few possibilities how we can deal with that. We could now potentially start a dollar cost average in now because the first target area has been reached. Another possibility would be to just wait for not do anything and wait for a first confirmation of an uptrend. That could be, as I said, the case when we make a first higher low, a first higher high, or when we break above the 200-day moving average that is coming up here in yellow, which would be at 985 at the moment, or when you, for example, get a buy signal on one of the higher time frame indicators, for example, on the daily chart, or ideally here on the 2-day or the 4-day chart. At the moment, there is no buy signal yet. For example, here on the 2-day chart, the RSI is still here in a bearish momentum, and also here on the MACD. Yeah, it was moving up a little bit here. It was reducing the selling momentum a little bit, but then it increased again. So again, no buy signal here. The 4-day chart as well is actually pointing further to the downside. The weekly chart, what does it do? Also pointing further to the downside. There is no sign of a recovery here yet on these higher time frame indicators. Therefore, my primary expectation is that the Near protocol is coming down lower very clearly. And I have to assume that until we see the chart change its structure and do something different. Okay, I mean, this was a nice low, absolutely nice V-shaped recovery. But what the price now needs to do is it needs to make a higher high and a higher low. And we want at least get above this previous high, at least above $9.50, and then better even above this high here at $11.75. These are so the levels that I'm watching out for. As I said, for me, I think there is a potential that the price is coming down lower. I mean, I did define these target areas, but what you then need to do, you need to see how does the price react to these target levels. Bear in mind, I did identify them and define them weeks ago, for some cryptos months ago. And of course, it's nearly impossible to forecast how the price is then reacting to these individual levels. And at the moment, I can tell you we had a strong reaction, which is a first good sign, but we have not yet made higher highs, higher lows. So we want to wait for that. And as long as we don't have that, there is a big risk that the price could, as indicated here with that red arrow, drop down even lower into this lower target area. Yeah, but it's working out as planned, everything. So from here at any time, it could now start its move to the upside. But again, we don't have a confirmed signal for a breakout to the upside yet. And generally, there is a lot of uncertainty in the markets at the moment, so I'd be a bit careful. For me, primarily, I would still expect, as I said, that the price is coming down once more, or here for even into this lower target area. Now, let's assume it does that. It comes into this target area, into the lower one. What would then be the price target for the next wave to the upside? The next major wave to the upside should land at least in the range of $27 to $34. That's between the 1.618 extension and the 200% extension, but only when it comes to this lower target area. If it stays in the higher target area and should now start to move to new all-time highs from here, then the Near protocol, let me just make that rather accurate here. Then the Near protocol would then move into a range between $25 and $29. Not much lower, but you can see a difference, because if the lower the price comes, the higher then the chance of a higher price in a next run to the upside. So that's my view here on the Near protocol. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then feel free to check out the channel membership for access to Discord, Telegram, and a weekly live stream. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.